Hello everyone, how are you all? So, we are back on your favorite learning platform Learn Forward and we are going to study from Feather Cap People and Places. This is class 3, chapter number 9, that is They Help Us. So, who are they here? They is basically for the people who help us in our daily lives, like policemen, doctors, or postman, or teachers. So, who are they? They are all our basically they are civil servants. ये हमारी help करते हैं to lead our life easily. Policemen protect us from all the bad thieves and all the bad things which happens, or it also protects us from the anything which is where mishappening happens. So, and doctor treats us when we are sick. Teacher help us to learn a lot of things about life and our studies. So in this chapter we are going to study about those people. So I hope you are all ready with your books. Let's get started now. Now, first, help is another name for love and cooperation. If you want to basically show help is the love language. When you cooperate with each other, when you love each other, you basically help others, right? आप जिसको प्यार करते हो, जिसके साथ cooperate करते हो, अच्छे से रहते हो, उनको आप help भी करते हो, है ना? We live comfortably when we help each other. हम बहुत अच्छे से रहते हैं when we help each other. Our parents help us by giving food, clothes, house, and good education. So, what does our parents do for us? They give us food, they give us good clothes, they send us to the good schools, and so that they can provide us good education. And we help our brothers and sisters, and they also help us. So, if you have any siblings or any cousins, you help them, and they also help you back in the things which you cannot do your own. Besides our own family, there are many people who help us in different ways. We must consider all our helpers as our good friends. हमारी फैमिली के अलावा बहुत से लोग ऐसे होते हैं जो हमें हेल्प करते हैं. They should be considered our helpers. We must consider all our helpers as our good friends. Different members of society help each other by different types of jobs. So, different members of the society have different people who are following the different profession. अब हर काम के लिए एक इंसान तो सारे काम कर नहीं सकता. A plumber cannot do the work of a carpenter and carpenter cannot do the work of a plumber. So that is why every person has their own different job. So all our needs are fulfilled with help of one another. तो एक दूसरे की needs हम कैसे fulfill करते हैं? By me doing or helping one another. One person cannot do all kinds of jobs to satisfy his or her needs. So a one person cannot do all the jobs as I have told you. Now let us look at the work of some of our important helpers. So in this chapter, now we will learn about the most important helpers which we need in our daily life. The doctor examines us and gives medicines when we fall sick. So जब हम बीमार होते हैं, what does doctor do? He examines us and also gives us medicine whenever we fall sick. When we get hurt, the doctor applies some medicine and ointment and covers the wound with a bandage. So whenever we get sick or hurt, what does he do? He gives us medicine, apply us ointment, and also covers the wound with the band-aid. He also advises us what kind of food we should eat whenever we are sick. So if you have got a stomach infection or any problem, so what does doctor do? Doctor tells you to what to eat, right? Which things will help you to recover fast. So the doctor tells us how to keep good health. The doctor also advises us, also gives us some advices, suggestions so that we can keep our health in a good condition. He also tells us why we fall sick. Doctors हमें ये भी बताते हैं कि आप बीमार क्यों पड़े. He advises us to keep away from dirt and filth as they contain germs. And they also advises us to stay away from the things which have dirt or germs as they can be harmful for us only. He vaccinates us to protect from diseases like tetanus, whooping cough, etc. So, doctors also give vaccinations so that you stay away from diseases like tetanus, whooping cough, and or other things. Now, in cities there are hospitals where many specialized doctors work. Cities में बहुत सारे ऐसे hospitals होते हैं जहाँ पे a doctor treats for the particular disease only. Big cities have more than one hospital. So in a big city, you will find more than one hospitals, good hospitals basically. Every big village has a dispensary. So every village has the dispensary, big village. There is a primary health center for a group of villages. So बहुत बार ऐसा होता है कि बहुत छोटे छोटे विलेजेस होते हैं, तो सबको कंप्राइज करके, सबको मिला के एक प्राइमरी हेल्थ सेंटर भी जो है सेटअप किया जाता है. The mobile dispensary is in a van, goes from village to village. So this is basically mobile dispensary. It is a van which goes from village to village to check upon people and to provide them medicines and vaccinations. The doctors see the patients and give them medicines and advice. So mobile vans mein jaake what does they do? They give the medicines and they advise the children and the parents. The doctor help us in keeping good health. So how does doctor help? They help us in keeping our good health. Now, second is your teacher. The teacher help us to become a cultured person. Teacher हमें क्या बनाती? Cultured person. How to live in a civilized way, how to talk with others, or how to behave in a society. So the teacher teaches us to read, write, and count. In spite of that, the teacher, despite making us a cultured person, what does they do? They also help us to read, write, and count. She tells us how to sit and how to stand. Basically, teachers also teaches us our basic manners, how to sit properly, how to stand. She draw figures and pictures on the blackboard to explain problems. So whenever you face a problem, the teacher helps you by drawing the pictures on the blackboard and explaining the problems. The teacher help us to become good citizens. So the teacher plays a very big role in the child's life so that they can become a good citizen. For it, she loves all the children equally. और इस वजह से she love all the children equally. Under her guidance, children learn and play together and learn how to cooperate. मतलब जब टीचर आपको सिखाती है कुछ उनकी गाइडेंस के साथ, what do children do? They learn how to sit together. एक दूसरे के साथ कैसे बैठे, एक दूसरे के साथ कैसे cooperate करें. The teacher train us in speaking, singing and dances. So टीचर जो है हमें बहुत एरियाज में हेल्प करती है. She help us to teach. She train us in speaking, she train us in singing and dancing. She also help us to develop healthy habits. She teaches us good manners. Teacher हमें healthy habits सिखाती है, good manners सिखाती है. And a vocational school provide training to get us jobs. So there are some vocational schools which provide jobs to the teachers. Now, the policeman. The policeman protects our life and property from bad people. So the policeman also plays a very important role in the life of a citizen. They also protect us our life and property from the bad people. He helps to maintain law and order. So what does policeman do? Policeman maintains the law and order. He keeps the crowds under control during festivals and fairs. So whenever there is a big festival or a fair in the city, you will see policemen taking care of everyone so that there is no hurry or no problem anyone has to face in the crowd. So he keeps the crowds in control. The policemen arrest the criminals and take them to police station. So whenever there is problem or there are any criminals, they take them to the police station. We can register a complaint with the police station about theft or misbehavior. If anyone has done misbehavior or has stolen anything from you, you can go to the police station and register a complaint against him or her. The police station will take proper action. So the police will take proper action. So the police in the police station will register your complaint and will take the proper action against your complaint. In big cities, the policeman controls the traffic. So बड़े-बड़े शहरों में जो policemen हैं, when there is a lot of traffic on the road, so what does policeman do? They control the traffic there. He gives the signals to the vehicles to stop and go their turn to avoid crowd and accidents. So जब बड़े-बड़े जगहों पे policemen को control करना पड़ता traffic, what do? They give signals to the people to stop and to go when their turn so that crowd and accidents can be avoided. Now another person is your postman who help us. We send and receive message through the post office. So हमें बहुत सारे message मिलते हैं और बहुत सारी things which we receive or which send us to our friends. We send it through the post office. The postman brings us letters that our friends and relatives write to us. So what does postman do? He brings letters and he brings us the letters that our friends and relatives has sent us. He collects these letters from the local post office. So postman कैसे करते हैं? जितने भी post office होते हैं वहाँ से letters को collect करते हैं, फिर उनके पास जो area lot होता है वो वहाँ पे उन letters को distribute करके आते हैं. He also bring the parcels and money orders. So Another than the letters, they also brings the parcels and the money orders which are sent by your friends or relatives. Now the letters, parcels and money orders are called our post. So जो letters और आपका जो parcel होता है और money orders होते हैं, they are collectively known as post. In cities there are many postmen, each one delivers the post in different parts of the city. So एक city में जो है बहुत सारे पोस्टमैन होते हैं, तो उन्हें एक पर्टिकुलर एरिया दिया जाता है कि इस पर्टिकुलर एक पोस्टमैन को एक पर्टिकुलर एरिया दिया जाता है कि यहाँ के पोस्ट जो है आपको डिलीवर करने हैं. फॉर एवरी बिग विलेज देयर इज अ पोस्टमैन. हर बड़े विलेज में भी एक पोस्टमैन होता है. अ पोस्टमैन कैरीज अ पोस्ट टू मोर देन वन और स्मॉल विलेज, मोर देन वन स्मॉल विलेज. सो जो एक पोस्टमैन होता है वो एक स्मॉल विलेज के अलावा मतलब काफी जगहों पे जो होता है वो डिलीवर करता है. The postman brings our post every day except on holidays. He comes in bad weather. So in holidays के अलावा जो postman होता है वो they work on the all the days, and even if the weather is bad or the weather condition is not good, they will still come and will deliver your parcel. We have learnt about some person who help us. So these are the some people who help us in our daily life. We can thank them for their help. We should thank them basically for their help always. We should help them by following their advice and by not troubling them. So हमें उनकी advice follow करनी चाहिए, वो लोग जो कहते हैं उसे मानना चाहिए और उन्हें trouble नहीं करना चाहिए. So we have completed it. Now classroom activity, answer in one word. Who help us in keeping good health? So a doctor help us in keeping our good health. Second, who help us to become a cultured and educated person? So it's our teacher who help us to become a cultured and a educated person. Third, who stitches our clothes? So a tailor stitches our clothes. Fourth, who protects our life and property? So it is a policeman who protect our life and property. Now take the correct answer. First, who brings us letters? So a postman brings us letter. Second, doctors who treat sick animals are known as, so the doctors who treat animals, they are known as veterinary doctors. Now, third, traffic is controlled by, so the traffic is controlled by policemen. To call police, the number you should dial on the telephone is 100. Now, pick the correct sentences and cross the wrong ones. First, we live comfortably when we help each other. Yes, this is true. We live comfortably then. Second, the doctor vaccinates us to make sick. No, they vaccinate us to protect us from the diseases. So that is wrong. The teacher tells us how to sit and how to stand. Yes, teachers tells us. Fourth, in villages, the policeman controls the traffic. No, in the big cities, the policeman controls the traffic. So this is wrong. Now, the doctor examines us and gives, so whenever we sick, so the doctor examines us and gives us medicine. Second, the teacher dash us. The teacher teaches us. Third, the policeman protect our life and property. Now fourth, the postman brings our parcels or post or letters. I am going to write post, so it will cover all the things. Now match the following. Doctor, where you will find doctor? We will find doctor in the hospital. Policeman, you will find policeman at the police station. Teachers are at school, and last is your postman, they are at the post office. Now answer the following question. What does your teacher teach you? So to know this answer, let's get back. So the teacher teaches us to read, write and count. She tells us how to sit and how to stand. She draws figures and pictures on the blackboard to explain the problems. So this is your answer number 1. You can write all these lines in your first answer. Now question number 2. When we are hurt, what does the doctor do? So when we are hurt, what does the doctor do? The doctor tells us how to keep good health, and when we are hurt, the doctor examines us, gives us medicine. When we fall sick, when we get hurt, the doctor applies some medicine and ointment and covers the wound with the bandage. So you can write these points or these lines in the answer. You can even write from when here. When we get hurt, the doctor applies some medicine and ointment and covers the wound with the bandage. So this is your answer number 2. You can write these 4 lines in the answer. Now question number 3. What is post? So here we have studied what is post. The letters, the parcels and the money orders are called our post. So the letters, parcels and money order which are delivered by the postman, they are known as post. So this is your answer number 4th. This is your answer number 4th, I guess. No, it was 3rd only, sorry. So this is answer number 3. Now question number 4th. Where does the postman bring the post from? So the postman bring the post from the post office. Now 5th, if there is a theft in your house, where will you make a complaint? So if there is a theft in the house, we will call the police station. We will ask the police for help by registering a complaint. So we have completed the chapter. I hope you understood it well. Thank you so much. Happy learning.